Hello, everyone. Sue.oneschuk here, continuing the workbook lessons of A Course in Miracles. Thank you for being here. And today we are on lesson 305. And the lesson is, there is a peace that Christ bestows on us. And it reads, who uses but Christ's vision finds a peace so deep and quiet, undisturbable, and wholly changeless, that the world contains no counterpart. Comparisons are still before this peace. And all the world departs in silence as this peace envelops it and gently carries it to truth. No more to be the home of fear, for love has come and healed the world by giving it Christ's peace. And the prayer for today is, Father, the peace of Christ is given us because it is your will that we be saved. Help us today, but to accept your gift and judge it not, for it has come to us to save us from our judgment on ourselves. There is a peace that Christ bestows on us today. Let's take that in for a moment. So what I'm present to as I read this lesson is what's available to me every moment is Christ's vision. And as I practice this course and these lessons, and this morning in my morning reflection, what came to me again is to be aware, to remain conscious, be conscious in the moment of now. And it says here, who uses but Christ's vision finds a peace so deep and quiet, undisturbable and wholly changeless, that the world contains no counterpart. If I go into my mind, if is when, I am relating to the world from my mind, my ego mind, my ego identity. That's where I recognize I'm driving myself to get somewhere and stressing myself along the way. And I'm reminded it's not that we in this world don't take things on, but it's to be conscious enough to notice when we're caught up in our mind, caught up in our emotions that are generated from fear. Taking us out of this moment of now. It says that the comparisons are they're not there before this peace. In the egoic mind and in this dual world, again, the mind is still looking at what's right and what's wrong. The duality. Blocking us from the awareness of this now moment that in actuality all is well. and the grace of God is with us always. Again, Father, the peace of Christ is given us because it is your will that we be saved. Help us today but to accept your gift and judge it not, for it has come to us to save us from our judgment on ourselves. The brother or sister that's in front of us is only a reflection of our own consciousness. And that may be still a difficult concept to take in and to experience. Because whatever it is that I am judging out there, judging and assessing out there, is only about me. And that is the gift, really, when I am open enough to recognize that, to be able then to bring it to the light and transform whatever it is that I'm judging. So now let me add a little bit further, something a little bit further to reflect on this morning, today, whenever it is that you may be viewing this video. And again, in this lesson, there is a peace that Christ bestows on us. And this is from the Year of Forgiveness, the book written by Louise Spalding again. I say again because I've been using this quite frequently, and I hope it's helpful to you. And this is Jesus speaking to us through Tina. And Jesus says, "You are blessed beings indeed, and I am the one you know as Jesus. Jesus. Christ consciousness is all loving and all forgiving. And that is where we lead you through these lessons and these teachings." Jesus goes on to say, "But it is a decision you can make every moment to choose not to judge, to choose not to hate yourself or anyone else, and to surrender to what is. Not with the weakness of a doormat, as you are so afraid of being, but with the knowledge that life is happening to you and coming through you in a way that is beneficial to you. Even though you face challenges or problems, they are, in fact, they are opportunities for you to expand your consciousness. And this is where we want you to change your point of view about the negativities in your life." I'm going to interject here. This is all about raising our consciousness, all about raising our awareness. You know, again, it says the point of view about the negativities in your life, be it a twisted ankle, a bigger health problem, a divorce, or some loss of employment. See these as opportunities for expansion. And I'm going to add in there, don't dwell in victimhood. Again, it's an opportunity. It's a gift. It's the contrast being presented. They are matching you in some way. The frequency of these experiences are matching a part of you in some way. And the way your consciousness is revealed to you is through your life experience. You become conscious about how you're reacting and responding to your life experiences. This is the practice. This is the awareness that you want to bring yourself to. How am I experiencing this? If there are hidden or unconscious negative beliefs playing out in your life, you need to reveal them. This is what we're uncovering within ourselves, because you have hidden them from yourself. They have gone deep underground through fear, through guilt, or shame, or maybe they went into hiding from simple unconsciousness. and how they are creating and miscreating. So again, in there, I'm interjecting. We need to go deeper into what is the fear you're holding on to? What is the guilt? And what is the shame that needs to be brought to the Holy Spirit, surrendered to the Holy Spirit and let go of, to receive the shift in perception and the miracle. There's nothing to be done. The Holy Spirit does the work. So again, that guilt, shame, or fear, they're manufacturing negative experiences for you. And when you encounter a negative experience, reframe your story. Instead of saying, this thing should not be happening to me, say, I am glad that I am seeing this low frequency aspect of my unconscious mind. It has brought this experience into being. Better seen. It's better seen than unseen. Better out than in, we say. What occurs if we do not let it go and give it over to the Holy Spirit is it just becomes a repeat. Just check in how repetitive your story is, how repetitive your experiences are. So it says, Jesus says, from now on, try to understand that your problems are your gifts, an opportunity to see where you're off track. When they have come into being a physical sense through sickness or injury, you know that they are powerful and that you really believe in them. Watch what your problems trigger you in and understand that is how you come to remove unloving beliefs from your mind to help your head toward the Christ. I'm going to read this again. Watch what your problems trigger you in and understand that this is how you come to remove unloving beliefs from your mind to help your head toward the Christ consciousness that is going to bring you all-encompassing peace. Many of you are not at peace now, but you are coming to be more peaceful. And I'm going to add in there as you practice these lessons. And as you become more peaceful, more in alignment with Christ energies, those upsets, the guilt and the shame or the fear that you are occasionally experiencing will become much clearer and easier to identify because the rest of your day will be more peaceful. So don't see your upsets as I'm being a bad Course in Miracles student. See your upsets as, oh, here's a little piece of my unconscious mind that's been revealed to me. And ask, what just happened? Why am I so upset? Why am I angry? Why am I fearful? Let me look at what has arisen in me and be grateful that it has been triggered. I am the one you know as Jesus, and I will be with you again. So in essence, it's saying here again to be grateful for the triggers. Again, all these triggers are only a mere reflection of what you are holding in your unconscious is, again, related to possibly the guilt, the fear, the shame. That is what is there to transform with the help of the Holy Spirit. So our lesson today is there is a peace that Christ bestows on us today. Okay, take in those reflections. And again, I encourage you to journal. And just know that as you continue to do this work, yes, you do experience more peace. And I'm reminded again to share with you that in my experience of this course, and continues that when I'm out of my peace, that's when I am brought to, all right, it's time to connect with the Holy Spirit. So I invite you to start your day with, again, Holy Spirit, you be in charge, and be open and willing to surrender and let go of whatever it is that you're finding in that moment that is taking you out of your peace. Okay. As always, go below, like, comment, share, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I look forward to being with you in the next video for lesson 306. Until then, from my heart to yours, I extend much love to you. And bye for now.